Hub. Welcome back to another stream inside of Grovewood. We're back.
Have you guys got letting me alone and get mad at him?
Something's not right here with this redstone stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah, right here, look. Hi, Alex. It's here. I think. Oh, hello.
Hello. Where's the problem?
Say Creek is 14 times. No thanks. I'm not gonna say that. It was over here. Yeah, pretty much. We're making these redstone barriers. But
These redstone barriers.
yeah, but when you put it down, this one stays up.
Yeah. Just get rid of this block, Harwood.
I'm just trying to see if I can, you know, locate the issue.
Oh, it's a night vision.
Oh, sugar.
Huh?
There we go.
Redstone.
There isn't enough power to get them all to light up, I don't think.
Let's have a look here.
Yeah, so that puts that one up now. But even with this on, it's not strong enough for this to... It's not strong enough for this to... There's something that's stopping the... Yeah, but then that's keeping that on. Aha! Got it. That's
Do it
powering
now.
all them.
Go down. That's still up though.
Is it?
Yeah. It goes up but not down. I wouldn't even bother about that. This one here. I really wouldn't.
Probably not, no. It's weird though.
Who done it
Why?
in the first place?
And weird though, like on one side, how like all of them go down, but that one stays up. Weird as. Alright, well, back to put this one back down. When I can get back up, there we go. And I'll sort it anyway when he gets going with things. Right then, here we go, guys. This is where we've this is where we've been working, putting this little bridge in. It's starting to look good, definitely, but yeah, it is a bit of a way off yet. Most definitely. I think that's where. Yeah, that's right. So we're gonna drag this along. There we go, look. So we're gonna take this to here. Bang. Oh, I've just thought of a song that I've not heard in a while.
What's he on about? What's he on about?
Fortnite.
What's a McDonald's going V-Box?
You get it on the game.
Well, here's one. How would you spell on his one? He's an idiot, isn't he? Honestly, still my spelling.
There we go. That's the bridge sorted. Well, I say. Here's Jakey boy.
Ash, if he asks, I haven't got a headset.
Bullshit, what?
Jake. Jake must not have his mic on yet. What you're wanting to share play there, Jake? Bit of a Fortnite every 2 weeks.
I don't really play Fortnite, but it keeps going on and on and on. It's doing me nothing.
Yeah,
I don't really like Fortnite anymore, if I'm honest. Well, to be honest, I never really liked it, but I played it just to see what the fuss was about. To see what fuss was about, odd layered. Right, so what we got to do next is we got to extend the highway out a bit. Not too far, because I need to have a look. I need to sort out some stuff. So I'm going to go possibly to about... Oh, it's hard to tell. Just a bit further. I can see here where the bit of grass goes up from the other highway, look. Just down here.
You're making it level with that?
So, but what we're going to do is we're going to make this highway bridge over that highway. So in a moment, we're going to start extending the top highway up here. So till it goes past the exit, till it goes so it goes technically over this highway. So like technically when you're on this little highway down here, you're going underneath this highway here. So instead of going onto it, you're going underneath it.
Do you know the best thing to do?
But we're gonna have to extend this highway first. So we can get it leveled, and we've got to make a good bridgey tunnel type thing. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna start getting some stuff ready. Yeah, I should have my swiftness on for this really. I don't know why I don't. Yeah, so technically just so it goes past this highway technically. So yeah, about where Steve is should be good for now. It'll give us an idea of where we're meant to be. And then we just drag this one. So this has got to go directly under, and it's like it's gonna carry on going through. And then you'll see what I'm gonna do like once we get it all filled in and that. Probably landscaping wise, you know, grass and stuff, I'll worry about that last. But I've got an idea for like what I want to do. I just don't specifically know how I'm gonna do it just yet.
I do.
Hey,
You've gone underneath it now.
have I? Oh yeah, but no, I just wanted to make sure that I'm getting right through, you know, like the other side. Because I don't quite think we are. We might be now. But there's another white line. Well,
Yeah,
when
we're good.
well, when you consider the grass as well.
Yeah, we're good.
So there we go. So I'll just bring this one across a sec. On the main highway. Taking you out of Grovewood is that little one. So it like takes you out of Grovewood. So there we go. We take this one through across. We should be quite good. So here we go, guys. So here's the other one, look. So it's gonna go like that, essentially. I'm pretty sure, like, you get the idea now. Hi, have you seen? No, I haven't, Golden. I'll have to check them out. I tell you what, I had a thanks to Steve. I had a game of that new train simulator game. Because the thing about me is like, I like to be able to play a game before I buy it. So then like I know if it's something that I'd enjoy, you know. Because like the thing about a train simulator game is I've always fancied them, but then I kind of think like, you know, like, is it going to be that good? Like, because when you think about it, you're essentially just driving trains, aren't you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there isn't all that much to do, like, other than driving trains. So I was thinking, like, I'm thinking, like, long-term wise, is it something that, where I'd get the game, play it for the first week, and then, like, never play it again for, like, you know, months on end? That's and like to me that's a waste of money. Like if you think of Minecraft, like I've had Minecraft like I don't know 4 or 5 years now on the well 3-4 years now, whatever, on the PS4, and I played that a hell of a lot. Like I still play it now, as you can see I'm streaming it now. So like if I'm to buy like a new game like that, play it for a week, and then like put it like in its case and not play it again, or like delete it from the store depending however I'd purchased it, you know, I'd find it a bit of a waste if you ask me. So like I've been a little bit like unsure on whether to get it. So I had a go on Steve's. He's got the game, did a little share play for me, and it actually isn't a bad game. Like there's a lot to do. Like it's not like GTA. In terms of like driving wise, you've got to like, you know, turn the engines on, you've got to put all the brakes on and off, and it's quite an interesting game like in that sense. Like you're not just getting in and driving the train by, you know, pressing a simple button. You've actually got to like press buttons on your pad and pull all these levers, and you know you've got to like follow the certain time schedules and stuff, that you've got to be at stations, and you know that you've got to be leaving the stations. So it was actually like quite interesting. Like there's more to it than you think. So I think personally, like when it goes down in price, I think it would be something that I would personally. Do you know what I mean?
Nathan. Nathan.
I've not been able to hear Nathan.
Nathan. I can't hear him either.
So yeah, definitely, you know, a game that I'd want. I want Red Dead Redemption 2 when that comes. Looking forward to that actually. In a fashion. Again, it's one of them though where I'd have to like see someone playing it or like have it share played myself before I'd decide. Like I want it in a way, but because like westerns and cowboys aren't really my thing. Like I'd have to like play it to see if it's something that I'd get into. I did play the other Red Dead Redemption and it was quite good, but you know,
Nathan.
I'm not really a
Nathan.
medieval / western, you know. You know, a lot of people play these like sci-fi games, these games set in the past like Assassin's Creed, you know, these like medieval things, you know, Skyrims and
Really
stuff,
like them games.
you know, castles and stuff, you know, them like online games on the PC, protect your castle, build your base.
How boring.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I prefer like building games, simulator games, you know, like gangs and crimes. They're more, you know, I don't mind the odd racing games. Again, like I say, building games. I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys ever had a PS3 or anything, but there used to be a game on the PS3 called Pain. It was a weird game. I just happened to rent it once from a Blockbusters years ago. I got like a deal, and for the summer holidays, you could rent a game every week for like this certain deal. And there was like one week there wasn't like a game on you know that that in the store that I really wanted to rent. So like in the end, I picked that just, you know, because I didn't want to waste the opportunity of having the coupon. So I thought there might be a game that I've not played that I might like, and pretty much like you get these different maps, and you get like a massive slingshot, and you have to slingshot this guy off a slingshot, and you have to like hit things to get points. It was a weird game, most definitely. But yeah, there was like one map, and you were in like a city, and you had to like slingshot him, and you could put him through like hotel windows, and you could like bash him down drain pipes, and then he'd like shoot back up into the air, and then like you had to sort of cause as much mayhem as you could, try and get a high score. It was online, and it had like a 2-player as well, and it was quite good actually. There was like another map where you were in a theme park, and you could like. You could like slingshot your guy, and if you got him on the roller coaster carriage, then he'd go around the roller coaster, stuff like that. Or we could like grip onto the roller coaster track, then like the carriages would come speeding by and knock him off, and then knock him into more things. It was quite a fun game, personally. And then a couple of years after, I found it again, so I actually like bought it. So. I edited in the update. Oh, nice. Ah, here we are. I finally found something out as well. Oh yeah, this is him. So there, yeah, I found him now. That'll be something to make Alfie Banks laugh. I tell you what though, not being funny or anything, but that Jack Howell said, I was watching a video of his yesterday, and he said something so, he said two things that were so, like, so stupid. So the first thing, he was doing a live stream, and Steve Knowles came into the live stream, and he said hi, you know, to Jack. And Jack said, Steve, you've got to say sorry to Laura Shields for not asking her a question. So Steve says sorry. And after Steve says sorry, Jack says thanks for accepting my apology. But if Steve's saying sorry, it's Steve's apology, not Jack's. So why is Jack thanking Steve for accepting his apology when it was Steve that was apologising? And then there was another one where Jack was making a video because one of Steve Nowell's continuities got deleted, and Jack said to Steve in this video, can you make sure that your continuity doesn't get deleted again? And then instantly after that he says, I hope it does. So either you don't want it to get deleted again, or you hope it gets deleted again. Honestly, like, I don't know if he, like, why he says stuff like that, to be fair. Like, I know, like, he's got issues, but, like, not in a nasty way, but, like, that does just go a bit below the belt, you know? Like, oh, Steve, I hope your city, please make sure your city don't get deleted. Oh, I hope it does. Is drama happening? What do you mean, like, role plays and that? To be honest, I don't know where I stand with the role plays, because it really, really annoys me about the role plays, and I try, like, not to say about it, but the thing with Kelton is, I had, like, Jabbo was absolutely, like, oh, you know, let's start this Kelton, you know, like, really, like, getting excited, going on about this Kelton, you know, like, oh, let's open the map today and start building where, you know, the set, what we're going to film, and, you know, like, this, that, and the other, and, you know, sort of, like, really, like, hyping it up in the chat parties, and, you know, like, is everyone, alright, no, not that I know of, you know, but, like, you know, like, asking everyone, like, oh, you gonna be part of this Kelton, and are you having a role, and are you having a role, CJ? And then, like, we start filming and he just doesn't turn up, and he's not turned up. We've not done episodes of Kelton for ages, so we kind of stopped that. And then Martin said to me, let's start, you know, we should do a role play on GTA. So I says, you know what, that isn't a bad idea, you know, a new role play, a new start, a new beginning, you know, a different game, something that can go down a lot differently. And again, like, you know, and then Jamie said the same thing, you know, we should do a role play on GTA again. And, you know, and then, like, we were like, oh, you know, everyone was like, oh, I'm up for doing this, you know, I want to do this type thing. And then pretty much, like, no one's hardly come on again. Like, I'm not being funny, but, like, people say, like, well, you didn't message me to say you were doing a role play, but you could always message me and say, are we doing a role play today? Or people could tell me and say, I can't get online this week, or I'm going to be online on Wednesday, are we filming any of the role play? Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, no one, like... Martin doesn't bail role. Do you know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is like people could tell me, you know, like as could tell them, like it works both ways. Like, because I record role plays if people are on, but you know, like if I have to go around like messaging every single person, like, you know, are you on? Are you on? Are you online today? It takes the mick, and it takes for ages. And it's like, you know, it gets a bit boring after a while, like, having to chase everybody up, when they could just drop me a message and say, like, whether they're going to be on this week, what days they can get on. So there's only, like, 2 people, well, possibly 3 people who would be, who have, like, said, like, when are we filming the roleplay? And no one else has let me know. The only people which have said it is CJ, Camo, and myself. You know, they've said, like, are we filming are we filming the roleplay? But the thing about the roleplay is I started filming episode 2 of the GTA one, but I can't go any further because I need to film with specific characters due to what happened in the previous scenes. Do you know what I mean? So like, it really annoys me because like people tell me like, yeah, I'll be part of this roleplay, I want to start it, so I think they obviously do. You know, so I'm like giving them roles, and then like they're just not coming on or turning up and stuff like that. Now I know Jamie said he wasn't coming on for a while, but you know, like there's other people like, you know, like Ben and stuff. Ben, he never says like, you know, like whether he's gonna be on to do it this week, stuff like that. It just annoys me in a, you know, a little bit in a way, cause like, you know. It just gets a little bit annoying. Like, I wish people had like just let me know whether, you know, like what the score is, because like then I could know like what to film, like whether to film or not. Like, you know, I literally said before we start the role play, people were like, what days are we going to do the role play? So I said we'll find a day where everybody all, you know, when like, you know, most people can get on a day where like everyone's more or less free. So for example, like where like not Tuesdays because Ben and CJ go to youth club, you know, maybe not say Wednesday because someone else goes to a football club or something like that. So, you know, like find a day where everyone's all online, where it's suitable to record it. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, we just haven't done an episode again, you know, recorded again for a while, and it just puts me off in a way, because you get out of the story, you get out of like playing your character, you know, and it's kind of like, and then you start again, and then you don't really know like picking up from where you left off. And then like, I don't just want to like stop that and start another role play, because I kind of feel like I'm messing you lot about. Like, we're just starting like loads of episode 1s of series, and then we don't even get past episode 2. So like, you know, like every time you see an episode 1, it's like, oh, I wonder how long this one's gonna last. Anne isn't on, he's busy. Yeah, which, you know, that's understandable, but the thing is, he lets me know. He says like, oh, I'm working tonight. Like, whereas like some people like don't tell me what they're doing, and then they come on the next, and then like, you know, you know, they come on and say like, you know, like, when are we next doing the role play? And then I'll be like, oh, well, we were gonna do one yesterday. And then they're like, well, why didn't you message me? And then I'm thinking like, well, you could just as much like say that you're on, say like, are we filming today? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I message the odd people, I don't mind, but I'm saying like all the time, like sometimes it could just help me out, like if they could message me, you know. Hi Chrome, bye Golden. But yeah, you know, so I don't know what's happening with the GTA at the moment. I'd like to carry it on, but like I say, like I only carrying it on if other people are interested in doing it. It's the same about network NTV radio actually. I kind of feel like lately I've been putting in all the work for NTV radio. I've been doing my shows pretty good lately, like the past sort of 3 to 4 weeks, apart from last week. I've done all my shows on the days that I'm meant to do them. I've done them at the time I'm meant to start them. I've maybe sometimes been like a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes late, couple of minutes early, that type of thing. But I've still done them on the days, I've still done what I said I'm doing, and it's mainly Harrison. Now, Harrison was the one who started NTV radio back up, because we were doing network radio. Then it kind of died because Harrison didn't come on for ages. So in the end, I gave up on it, and you know, there wasn't really like I didn't really have like the good ideas like I did. So Harrison eventually joined us again a couple of months ago and said we should start the network radio again. So I had a little think about it, and I said, yeah, let's change it to NTV radio. So I got him to make a channel, got him to make you know, like an Instagram and stuff. Well, you know, like a YouTube channel for it and an Instagram. I says, you know what, you know, you can run the channel. You know, you can have the responsibility as well. You can sign in and stuff. You know, and you know, you can do your shows whenever you like and stuff like that. And you know, you can do stuff on there whenever you like. And you know, really, you know, willing to give NTV
Yeah,
Radio
sure.
a second go. You know, bring it back, you know, big and good. And pretty much like he just hadn't come on for ages. But the thing what annoys me is I know that he's been online, but he's been like making out that his internet's been off, and that's what really
That's who
annoys
you on
me,
about.
Harrison.
He's a pain.
Because the thing is, like, if he told me that he didn't want to do network radio or NTV radio, like, it wouldn't bother me. Like, I'm doing my shows, Ben's doing his shows. We're having a little, you know, we're having a laugh doing them. I enjoy doing mine on a Wednesday and a Friday. Me and Ben have now started one on a Saturday, and you know, it's all going good. Ben's
Yeah.
doing one on there today. You know,
I know.
we're having fun. So if he didn't want to do one, I don't get why he didn't just tell me. Like, rather than like pretending that his internet's cut off, but then going online and appearing
won't do
offline
that
when
from
I
now on.
message him, and then like ignoring
I
my
won't do that from
Facebook
now on.
messages. It just annoys me, like, why
Yeah.
people say they want to do stuff, like, if they don't want to do it. Like, say if someone said to me, you know, do I want to join their roleplay?
Oh,
If I
yeah, sorry, I'll do
truly
that.
didn't want to join their roleplay, I'd just say, look, sorry, you know, I don't fancy joining it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get why people have to be so, like, sneaky and snaky and say I'll do it when really in their mind they don't actually want to do it. It's like saying you want to join the army, but actually you don't want to join the army.
Wasters, Ash.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, whereas I say,
Fuck 'em.
like, you and Ant, you know, if ever you couldn't make Part Drive, you always used to tell me. Like,
Exactly.
I don't mean to sound like harsh or go on, but it only takes 2 seconds to write a message, or, you know, I can't make it today. Or, you know, or just to drop a simple message and say, look, I'm online tonight, are we filming the roleplay? Then I'll say, yes, yes, we can film
It's
today.
just a lack of communication.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. But then, like, if I say anything or get mad about it,
What Ash
like,
is talking about?
people say, like, I could message them, but I can't do everything. Like, I've got to film the roleplay, got to edit the roleplay, got to upload the
streaming.
roleplay, got to get all the people, got to, like, get new people for the roleplay, got to plan out the storylines. So,
And not
like,
just that, right? If you have certain people like me, say you, me, and Ant,
yeah,
and you like your 3 regulars, but then if you think to yourself, you start getting other people in that say they're going to be there all the time, but
Yeah.
then they're there for like 4 or 5 episodes, and when they don't turn up again, it just ruins the whole fucking thing.
it does, because it's the same, like, I think I did a story, like, yeah, I did a storyline with Harrison, in Park Drive. Steve will probably remember it, where he got shot.
Yeah, I remember that.
And if someone gets shot, like, and it's like right at the end of the episode on a cliffhanger, like, they've got to be in the next episode, like, to find out what happened. Like, you know, does someone like find Harrison? Does someone get him to hospital? Does he die?
What are you playing, Nathan? Black Ops still?
And
No, they've shut the servers down now. I don't know what to do.
you know,
Uh,
and then like if he don't turn up, ruins the. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with the GTA at the moment. I tell you what, it doesn't beat the original GTA that me and Steve used to do.
Tell you
I
what,
remember
why
that
don't you
shit.
try and find people you know will show up and then just see where it goes?
True.
like, say
I
for
mean-
example, like,
I'll
People
look for any
you know
reason
that
to play
9
GTA
times
more
out-
often.
Well, we know not to get Jabbo. That's one thing.
oh yeah,
We know not to get Harrison.
don't get Harrison. Fuck CJ off and all.
Oh, CJ's pretty good for turning up though. That's the thing.
Stop.
Hammer
Ben-
time down, no.
Ben's
No,
not
can't
Ben
do
is
that.
not too bad. Ben, you know, has his times for turning up. But I mean,
This is one fucking big highway, man.
oh no. That's the thing, like, they look good when they're done, but when you're extending them...
Goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah, I know. It's quite good, though, that we've pretty much, like, dragged another highway, like, back to the big highway. I've got my plans with this.
Yeah, build it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, like, after it goes
Out
under
of
the
wood
big
and let me
highway.
set fire to it.
No, you did that in my world.
Only to a couple of trees.
In the
Lol.
forest.
Miles away from anything. I deliberately flew miles away.
So yeah, guys, in just under 2 weeks, I'll be going away for a couple of weeks.
Good, see you later.
Yeah, to the Isle of Man for the motorbike racing. It'll just be short of 2 weeks. I'll try and stream a bit, take videos and stuff. You know, of the bikes and all that.
How long are you going for, Rush?
About a week.
The rest
and
of his life, he's never coming back.
about a week and 5 days.
Why not just say 2 weeks?
He wishes he was going for the rest of his life.
No, I don't. Actually, well, I don't know really. I'd like to live there in a way, because you know, like, you know, you put all the motorbike racing aside, it is a nice island. Like, there's some nice places, nice, like,
Yeah, but once a year it gets really, really loud.
yeah, you know, nice things to do, places to go. But it's expensive in supermarkets.
Do you know what
like,
else I've heard is expensive but super nice?
what?
Marrakesh.
Fuck you.
What?
You only said that 'cause I went there, you prick.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah.
The people are wankers though, no?
Well, I would
The
live
people
there.
are wankers. What makes them wankers?
I would live in the
Other than
Isle
the
of
fact
Man.
that they obviously wank, but you know.
If they can find what they wank with.
The fact that you even went looking for it, Steve, doesn't justify an answer, does it?
I couldn't help
But
it,
no,
I went to measure sizes, didn't I?
I'd live in the Isle of Man just for this takeaway on the corner of the street.
Oh wow.
That's true. Like,
You want to move to the Isle of Man for a takeaway on the corner?
yeah, it's so nice.
How shit's the food where you live?
Nah, it's all right, but there's just something about the takeaway there. What something about
How'd you get there? Car.
well, we'll go in the van. So we'll set off at like probably about 8 in the morning. Drive down to Ayrsham to get the 2:15 boat. We'll get into the Isle of Man about 5:45 at night.
That's a long day. Why did it take so long?
It's not too bad. I
Because
mean,
it's an island in the middle of the fucking ocean.
if you go from Liverpool, it's quite like quicker, but you gotta set off earlier because of like
Yeah,
the
but
time
you're
you
not
get the
going
boat.
from Liverpool, you're going from your house.
You know, the boat at Liverpool.
So where are you catching the boat from?
The
Ayrsham.
docks.
Yeah,
Ayrsham.
yeah, Ayrsham. It's just next to Lancaster. Which is obviously just a bit further up from Blackpool.
I should stop being so sarcastic.
I mean, the boat from Ayrsham is a better boat, like, in terms of the cafe on it and, you know, like, the bar and stuff. But the Liverpool boat is a quicker boat. Like, goes quicker and all of that. See, we usually,
Really?
like...
I thought a quicker boat would go slower.
Oh, well, it sometimes can, you know. No, but the point is, sometimes it's nice to like go from Liverpool, then come back to Ayrsham, but unfortunately we could only get from Ayrsham and back to Ayrsham this time. And when we come back, we're getting a night boat, so we get like, I think about a 7:45 boat at night. Or something like that.
That sounds like a boatload of fun.
So then we obviously get back to the mainland about midnighty type time, just after. And then obviously you got to drive down the motorway, obviously back to your hometown. But we're hoping that when we're over there, someone has had like a breakdown with the bike and having to like cancel, you know, like a sailing, so like we can change and get on the morning one, because usually we get the 7:45 in the morning, and you know, like get into like mainland about midday, then you just like travel up, you know, the afternoon. So
check something on my world quick.
so you know, alright, so like by tea time, you know, you're like back at your main town. Then you've got the night to, you know, to sit and chill out. But we're just going to see exactly what goes down in Chinatown. In Chinatown.
One kiss is all it takes.
Is it? Not two kisses?
Oh look, there's them pigs still on top of the pig station.
Yeah.
You mean the ones that I spawned in?
Yeah,
Yes, them ones.
speaking of tunes, one that was on my mind.
If you play music, I'll mute you again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Nathan hates music.
Or does he?
He just don't like it loud.
Oh, I won't have it loud. I'm not like playing music as such. I'm just like quickly checking something.
So I'll let you off this one time then.
And not
I
this.
said, Spaz boy, do you love me? I'm gonna knock you the fuck out of you. Carry on.
I'm just going to assume you were talking to Ash in that one.
I was talking to you.
Wow.
I love you, really, Nathan. I love you, really.
No, that's not the one. I think
Whenever I
this is
see
the
that
one.
video one more time, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Oh yeah, this was
You
it.
what?
Yeah, alright, I found it now. It's alright. It wasn't Eddie Murphy.
No, not that one.
Well, Martin Kidd, when are you coming on to do the GTA? Well, I was literally
that
just
one.
talking about that, like, not long ago. Like, when are you available? Because Camo was asking me yesterday when we're going to film again. Or the day before, I think it was.
Steve. If anyone said that about
Whenever,
your missus,
kid.
we'd both go up
Well-
there and knock them out.
Well, I'll have to, like, gather everybody on. So,
You what?
I say
Fair
possibly Thursday.
Mate,
When-
I'd bring like, I could
Wednesday.
bring a van full. Like 3 in the front and the whole van at the back full of them with about 15 people in the back.
Wednesday I do my NTV radio show. But I do that 6 till 7. So I could always,
I'll
like,
even buy the baseball bats for them all.
we could always film the role play, like,
I'll bring
after
my
I do
own
the
bats.
radio show.
Yeah.
I'll have
Actually,
to check.
I've got the sword, didn't I?
I'll have to check with, like, other people.
That's
But
a good
yeah,
shout. We can have one in MH.
But yeah,
Exactly.
the reason why, like, I didn't really say about filming it last week is because, well, at the weekend I went through
pigs.
to my mum's on the Sunday, and I was going to stay from the Sunday till the Wednesday, but there was a little bit of going on between her and her boyfriend and some complications, so I ended up coming back home on the Sunday night, and then a couple of days later, my mum said, you know, like, do I want to go back through again? Because a boyfriend, you know, was working night shifts and that, and well,
How
they
long did it
weren't
take to
really.
get to your mum's house?
Oh, about half an hour.
That's quite a while
So-
still, though, really, isn't it?
So you know,
Saying
I
that, it
got
takes about 20 minutes to my mum's dish, so depending
so
on traffic.
so I got the
Takes
train.
about 5 seconds
Well,
for me.
I got a lift from my
Yeah, you've
granddad
only
on
got
the
to go down the
Sunday.
fucking stairs.
And
Technically,
then
I just have to go across the hall, but you know.
and so
No.
anyway, she said, "Do I want to go back?" So I went back like Wednesday, and then came back Thursday, and then Friday I went to a funeral, stuff like that. So I just been a bit busy last week, really. You know,
I've got
stuff
some
Put
like
your dick away over night time then.
stuff, you know, was going down, and then obviously doing me NTV radio shows. You know, sorting stuff out in my studio, out back in shed. Yeah. Hi, Steve Knowles. Oh, you enjoyed Dave's city tour, did you? Ah, good.
Is he that weirdo?
Oh my God.
Steve Nels.
Who's got a certificate? For what?
Is Ash live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 secs, Martin.
Hello, Kelly.
Tell Steve we gonna.
Steve says hello, Kelly. Steve.
All right, Steve. Martin says that we're gonna beat City on Sunday.
Kelly! You switched my fucking laptop off! You stupid
Fucking
bitch!
right. Tell him.
I
Fucking
think,
right we are as well.
yeah. Just give me a sec.
Stop it now.
When we got time free, I think me, Nathan, and Michaela should go and see Ant in real life.
Yeah.
Why me?
That you want to meet Ant in real life? Ant's a legend, mate.
Might as well.
Not a legend, a legend.
And I promises Liam a crossbar challenge.
I will gladly take part in that just to be that one guy that's shit at football.
I will gladly take part in that to beat Liam.
Yeah, but every football challenge video needs that one dude that's just shit. So
Is Liam there, Ant?
No, is it? My mum's still.
Oh. When's he back?
Thomas, get
Don't
them
know.
bags out, please, because don't come through them.
I've just thought of something I could do in the crew.
Not yet.
All right, there we go. Yeah, okay, Steve. Steve, if you're watching this, can you change your profile picture to the NTV Comedy Max logo? Because you do a lot of NTV comedy continuities, and I like that logo. And please, can you ask Jack Howell to start the sing-along with Thomas again? And yes, Martin, kid.
Because he always does.
This is true.
I'm gonna drive to
Lol.
the southernmost point in continental
I
US.
finally
Ash.
did. Yeah.
What shit are you chatting about?
No, it's a thing what Jack Howell said to Steve.
Maybe you're hurting my leg, get off.
And it's a thing what Jack
Why you
does,
got your leg in the air?
and I found it quite funny. Basically, someone comments on his live stream, says hi, and then
Put it
Jack
down.
will say hi, and then instantly after Jack will say if you're watching this. But if they've just said hi, it's obvious that they're watching it.
They
And
didn't even do nothing.
for some reason, Alfie found it pretty funny, and then he started like doing impressions of it, and so then I thought I would, and then turns out, according to Alfie, I could do a good impression of Jack's voice,
Fair enough.
and then it went on from there. So yeah, guys, I finally did it. I finally found it and bought it after all this time. I finally found Congress 40 Miles on vinyl.
Ask Ash, ask Martin if he can hear me. Martin, can you hear me?
I don't think Martin's in my stream anymore. It's either Steve or Martin who's here.
What is that, Steve?
But
How many people you got watching?
just one. So either Martin's left or Steve's left.
Sorry, that was harsh. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, it's fine.
Nathan,
get.
how many
It's,
do you reckon you'd get live streaming?
I was gonna say I bet
Easily 10.
I'm quite.
Easily 10.
Yeah, on my phone.
I'm
Not on
quite.
YouTube.
I'm quite happy if I get if I
If
was
on YouTube you said how many I'd get live streaming, I'd easily get 10 live streaming. You never specified that form.
if I started a live stream right now on my MC Noble page on Facebook, I could easily get over 100 viewers.
Yeah, because you got loads of followers.
Yeah, but I'm not as popular at this sort of stuff as I am at the MC. And
Wait, I wonder how many people watch my stream when I can stream again.
probably loads.
I'll
But
be
you see,
there. It's not like
but-
I've got anything else to do.
but you see,
True.
the thing with me is I do stream like quite regular.
Yeah, true, I suppose.
But I
Yeah,
do
but so
that.
does that come in to get you?
Small.
He streams every day, doesn't he? That comes
Oh,
the
I
one
don't
that builds
know.
stadiums.
But saying that, Jack Howell streams every day,
Ah,
even if he's on
Exactly.
holiday.
that's just. I mean, yeah, I probably would stream on holiday just for the pure fun of it, but
I
You
think
know.
that police car's a bit too small.
But you know.
why?
So yeah, I finally got Congress 40 miles on vinyl, guys. It's in the post. Should be here later this week. I cannot wait. I'll do like probably do like an unpackaging video or something. Really buzzing about that. I need to do a CD update video as well. I bought 3 new CDs today to go to the collection. I bought a
And-
Ministry.
Actually, minted, didn't he? All this stuff he's buying.
I got Ministry of Sound Speed Garage.
I wish I
I
wish I
got
was minted.
I got Bass Hunter Now You're Gone, the original and the remix, and then I also got an example CD.
Neither. I wish I had a lot of money.
Isn't that
And,
small?
I wish I had money, let alone a lot of money.
This is
And
true.
I've also got a Wi-Fi extender
think I
coming
like
in
that.
the post this week as well, so I can get Wi-Fi in the shed.
Can you see out that window?
And yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, I bought so many CDs lately. I mean, what was it? Last Wednesday, Mashup Mixed Running Tracks, Hardcore Till I Die, mixed by Recon. And then I think the
people still use CDs, to be honest with you.
and then I think the week before that I bought about 7 or 8 of them in like a cheap sort of shop place, second hand. I can't remember what I got, but I did get quite a few, like Dance Hits 1998 and all of that. And then there was the ones I ordered online as well, like going back a bit as well. Yeah, I prefer CDs and vinyl. Only thing I haven't got, guys, is cassette tapes.
Yeah.
That's the next thing
Oh,
on the agenda, is to get a cassette player and collect cassette
Read that.
tapes. I found
Who's got
a
that?
I found a Hardcore Till I Die cassette tape. I can't remember who it was
You do
mixed
that.
by.
Think about
I don't know
it.
if it was Hixie or something like that.
See what it says?
Yeah.
Imagine though, like blasting out your hardcore like on a cassette tape.
Think
You put
about
that.
it. Yeah.
Who?
Is anyone else hearing this properly?
I think it'd be
I can't
sick.
think.
The one thing I've never collected is cassette tapes. Well, actually, when I was a kid, there was a cassette tape in one of our old vans, and we used to listen to a Toy Story cassette tape, like when I was a kid, like a young kid. But I mean, in terms of like music-wise, I swear you can get cassette tape mixers as well.
I think I might have my industrial area down this way.
Story. Oh yeah, Martin is still here.
What are
Story.
you playing? What are you playing, Steve?
Minecraft, man, on my new city.
I'm saving up for a gaming PC.
Yeah.
I want a pair of CDJs. That's what I want. The thing is, I went to a cash, you know, one of them like cash converters last week, and just by chance I happened to see a pair of CDJs. There was like two CDJs, the mixer in the middle. It was not a bad price, you know. It was 245 quid, which isn't bad for what they are. Like, they're usually quite a lot more expensive. It wasn't a Pioneer CDJ, it was a Gemini CDJ, but it still looked in like a mint condition. And well, my mum said that in a couple of weeks you'd see about like putting a deposit on it, you know, where you pay so much each week for it until you like paid it off. But I'm just not sure like if she would or not. Like they're saying at the time, and then there's actually doing it. So I've been like searching online, you know. PS4 is so dead. You can definitely say that again. Hence why I go out to the shed like mainly late at night now, because it just gets quite boring like after a while.
Sorry, I have to.
Like, and it's better at night because it gets dark, so I can put all my disco lights on. So I just go down, you know, about 8-9 o'clock, put a few CDs on, you know, have a drink and that. You make a cup of tea or something, have a can of beer sometimes. Just you know.
I can imagine him in the shed. I can imagine him in the shed.
I don't want to know what someone does in a shed at midnight. I don't want to know.
Dancing around in his Doc Martens in his shed.
I don't actually own a pair of Doc Martens. I honestly don't. But
I just don't want to know what goes on in that shed at midnight, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't stay out till midnight, jeez. My granddad would have a fit.
I know what to build.
But no, I just play a bit of music, put the disco lights on, do a bit of MCing.
That sounds incredibly boring.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I say,
That's what he enjoys doing.
Be better when there's Wi-Fi and that in there, because then obviously I can bring the PS4 down in there, and because it gets so warm in this bedroom.
Try being in mine.
My room.
Agreed.
My room's really small.
Right.
When
That's
I say
got
small.
Nothing to do with the heat.
Yeah, but once
My
you put
room is
like
fucking well
yeah,
hot.
but once you put a PlayStation and a TV, and the TV gets hot, and the PlayStation starts heating up after you've been on it a bit, and then the sun blazes in through a massive double glazed window, what takes up one whole wall in the room.
Steve.
And
Yeah.
then you shut your door so you don't get their telly interrupting you when you're streaming.
What are we doing?
I don't think he gets it.
Hello,
No,
Chaz
he's not
Vlogs.
doing it, okay.
How you doing, buddy? You been vlogging lately? I'm presuming you do
slogging.
vlog.
Steve, I don't think he gets it.
What the heat?
Now, the fact that your room's like an oven, regardless of what the temperature is.
Well, now
Oh,
the
no.
temperature's saying 29 degrees. In this room.
Really? Mine's probably about the same. I haven't got the thing in what tells you though.
I've got the fan on and everything.
Yeah, I've got a fan on. Doesn't really help
What do you
though.
reckon I could do with the industrial area in there?
Yeah,
not
as I
sure.
say, how you doing, Chaz Vlogs anyway? Speaking of vlogs, I haven't watched Mars Bar for a while, properly.
I was in the one where he camps in his girlfriend's house.
Ooh, Mars Bar?
Yeah.
No.
Snickers.
I haven't watched him for ages, like properly. I watched one the other day because the title was something like "My Neighbours Got Burgled" or something. I used to watch him like all the
So-
time.
You haven't watched him for ages, but you watched one the other day.
Yeah, like I'm talking like regular. Like I haven't watched it like regular for ages. Apart from,
Ash normally watches him every day.
I used to watch him every day. Whereas the same with Emmerdale, I used to watch that every day, but I
What does anyone want to watch that shit for?
just like in the end, like no disrespect to Mars Bar or anything like that, but it's just dedicating yourself to like thinking that you have to like watch something every day at a certain time.
Scratch your face.
You know, like sort of thinking like, oh, you know, I want to do this, but oh, that's on at 7. So I just, you know, and I mean, you get enough like spoilers and things going around the internet and like snippet scenes on YouTube of like what's happened in the episodes. So I just watch them. Unless I'm ill or something and I'm like just laid in bed and watching telly. There's really like nothing else to do. But yeah, yeah.
Anyway. I
know you're on. You can't kid a kidder.
Hey, you're a kid. That's it.
But yeah, I used to watch. I'd say easily like from being a kid, I used to watch Emmerdale every day, more or less.
Well, that's valuable time you ain't ever gonna get back.
I mean, I probably know more about characters and storylines in 2006 than I do about what's happened on the show this year. Is there any NTV radio? No, not today.
Still a hell of a lot of time you ain't ever gonna get back.
Yeah, Ben should be doing his pop show on NTV radio today. But don't bank on it. He says he is. He said he wants to change his show to Mondays instead of Thursdays. But don't bank on him doing it.
He's probably doing it with CJ now.
No, he's not. I would have got a notification. Ben don't seem to work. Ben. The thing is, like, the thing with Ben is he doesn't set it up properly. Like, he's really like, he doesn't get how it works, does Ben? Like, which I don't really understand, because all you do is start a stream, talk to the viewers, and play the music what the show's dedicated about. And then if people request a song, you request a song. But what he seems to think he can do is start the radio show, unmute and mute his mic all the time, mute his mic and go for a toilet break halfway through a song so the viewers can't even hear the song. And then just like go silent for so long, for like 10 minutes, and then come back and then go like, yeah, and this is coming up next, without even saying what's coming up next. I mean, I know, like, you know, some of the shows I do maybe doesn't play the best sort of music for everybody's taste, but at least, like, I have the actual NTV logo displayed on the screen when we start the stream. I do the times that I say I'm gonna do the show, and I do everything that's dedicated to the show. I don't play the copyrighted music.
No, you're not. No, you're
The
not.
only reason I come on is if for roleplay. So let me know when you're doing it. Yeah, I'll like I say, probably Wednesday. But yeah, Ben just needs to learn anyway about his NTV radio stuff, Jake. No one does it like me and Harrison. But then Harrison hasn't turned up for a while. But no, you've got to be like, you know, when you start that show, you've got to be dedicated to do it for the time that you're meant to do it for. Like, it's no point, like, starting it and then, like, being bored, like, after 10 minutes if your show goes on for an hour. Or you may as well just quit doing the radio thing while you're ahead. But yeah, I'll be back on NTV Radio on Wednesday doing the remix show. We take, like, old classic dance hits and, you know, like, house hits, and we just find, like, remixes of them. play remixes of them. Then on Friday I do the Bounce MC show, where I find like loads of hardcore tunes, the best in hardcore, hardstyle remixes, donk remixes. And then Saturday, me and Ben do our own show, which is just a mixture of everything, really. He plays some of his pop songs, I play some stuff like I do on the remix show, and some stuff like I do on the Bounce and MC show. But besides that, me and Harrison are meant to do a Harrison and Noble show, which is like a talk show where we talk about the news and stuff that's been happening lately. Stories and topics. And then Harrison is meant to do a sports talk show where he like talks about like the football match results, the darts game results, you know, the motorbike racing and F1 racing results, the touring cars, you know, all the sports.
The F1 result's going to be a bit tricky. They're not racing till the
No, but
25th,
I'm just,
I believe.
I just mean like when they race, whatever's like been happening
Yeah,
when he does a show, like whatever sports have been going on when he does a show. He even does like the wrestling and the boxing and stuff, or at least he did. But yeah, I mean, you know. Lol. I also need to do my thoughts on Blackpool Festival. Forgot about that. I feel good on Tuesday. Martin, if you're watching this, could you change your profile picture back to EastEnders? Because I really like that one. And when are you going to be doing another motorbike live stream? Because I really like motorbikes.
I'm taking my face for shit.
You doing what?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm like, you can't do that and that. Mate, you don't fucking know about my 16 chickens.
I give a fuck about your 16 chickens, I've had them all.
Mate, what you done that for, like? They were laying eggs and that. Oh, mate, I swear you, like, mate, you can't believe it, like, you fucking broke me heart and that. I love them chickens like they were my own.
Ain't no one give a fuck about your chickens.
Can't believe it,
I'll
like.
eat 'em.
Ant's already eating them and that, Steve, like.
Ain't got a clue where the fuck I want to drive to.
Wherever the road takes you and that.
To Miami, bitch.
There and back to see how far it is. We're going to Ibiza. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh great, can't wait.
And we're gonna have a... Yeah. In the Mediterranean Sea. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god.
Well, that's the highway road done there. I feel good on Tuesday.
That's just Monday.
I know. I like Tuesdays though. I don't know why.
Tuesdays don't like you.
Tuesdays I feel like you're right in the week, you know?
Really?
Yeah, it's a day closer to the weekend, isn't it? Whereas like Monday you think you've got the whole
It's
week.
not as close as Friday.
No, obviously not.
Not as close as Thursday.
But also, Friday's closer to Monday again.
So it's Tuesday, it's the day after.
Yeah, but it's still fairly far away. 6 days
It's
away.
not, it's right next to Monday.
Yeah, but after, not before. Like, you're not gonna
Should have
have it again
stated
for
that.
6
Hey
days.
Ash,
Hey, Ant.
Shut the
how many
fuck up.
months have 30? How many months have 30 days?
Oh, now you've got me going here. I know February only has
11 of them.
28. Yeah,
How many months have 30 days? 11 of them.
All of them apart from one.
yeah, so that would be 11.
That took you way longer than it needed to.
No, I thought there was another month that had shorter days.
Ash, I've got something for you.
What's that?
Right, spell silk.
S-I-L-K.
Spell it again.
S-I-L-K.
Now say it twice.
Silk, silk.
Say it 3 times.
Silk, silk, silk.
What do cows drink?
Milk.
No, they don't.
What?
Drink water.
Yeah. What's that got to do with silk?
Right,
You
Ash.
fucking
Spell
dumbass.
top. Spell top.
Huh?
Spell top.
T-O-P.
Spell it again.
T-O-P.
Now say it twice.
Top, top.
Now say it 3 times.
Top, top, top.
Now do it again. 4 times.
Top, 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 top.
What do you do to traffic light? What do you do to green traffic light?
Go.
Ah, you got that one.
Ah, he finally got one right.
What's the cause of it, though?
No, it's just a trick question. That's all it is.
I was
Hey,
gonna
so
say...
where you kept saying top, 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 and he goes, what do you do at a green traffic light? If you're thick, you'd say top instead of go.
Stop. No, you want you say stop. You think
Instead of
stop
go.
straight away.
No, if there's one thing I know, that's me roads and me traffic lights.
But you don't know what cows drink.
Well, I knew cows drank water, but I thought they drank milk as well.
They produce it.
Why?
I know
How
they,
would they
yeah,
drink-
I know they
How would a
produce
cow
milk.
drink milk? Suck another one off.
Actually, I'm pretty sure if you put anything down in front of a cow, it would try and drink it.
Oh, I don't
Probably
know.
would.
Milk's nice.
Does
Oh,
a
look.
cow drinking milk count as incest?
Oh, wow.
You know, give a cow a beer.
Imagine that. A cow that's pissed.
My dog used to have beer.
Good
What's
for
in
your
the
dog.
fridge?
This is
Hey, give it in
going,
the way.
this is going back years ago, like. But yeah, my dad, he used to sit in the beer garden with my mum and dad. They used to give it a bit of the beer.
So your dog's an alcoholic? Is that what you're
Oh, what's
saying?
this?
It used to be, yeah. Like back in its puppy days. Well,
What's this gonna be?
not puppy days, but
Look at that.
I'd say when he's like 5 or 6 years old. Maybe a bit less. I feel good on Tuesdays and bad on Mondays and good on Tuesdays. Do 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 do
I'll be
do
good
do.
tomorrow.
You said you'll be good tomorrow.
Yeah, no work.
Yes, I am.
Oh, no work. You gotta work it, work it, work it, work it, work it.
I can't wait, right, well, what now? I can't wait to become a trainer.
What
Why don't you
about?
become a shoe instead?
Oh, and you literally, you can't.
Steve,
Yeah?
you can't wait to become a trainer. Which brand?
Yes, David, you
sure.
got it as well.
Oh wow, you literally got there before me, and. Oh, and then-
Everyone
Have it-
gets there before you.
not
What do
you,
cows drink? Milk.
not usually for stuff like that though. Hey, Ant.
No.
Ant knows me for stuff like that. Yes. What is Oh no, I'm not. I'll come to you. Oh, nice. You've done it. Yeah, thank you.
He gets my nerves, that kid.
Thank you, Jakey kid.
Which kid?
The one in the party.
Thank you, Jakey boy. What, not Jakey man?
I repeat my question, Steve. Which kid?
The one in the party.
Yeah, which one?
Jakey boy.
Jake.
Should have been more specific.
If I was talking about Jake and then Steve says I can't stand him. I
Could have
thought
been talking about you. He could have muted you and started talking about you.
I heard him say it though, so he didn't mute me.
Still not the sharpest tool in the shed, I say.
I'll probably agree.
No,
All he does to me
I'm
is
probably
keep
the
going on and on.
bluntest.
Are you online today? Are you online today?
Oh, it's that kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah.
are you online today?
No, maybe tomorrow.
Alright.
I know there's something that's meant to get rollers out.
Drinks.
Preparation and ting. Man does say nothing about
Why
no
is my car
BBC.
not accelerating?
Because you ain't got your foot on the acceleration pedal.
But I have.
Ah!
Bob's job interview goes badly wrong, apparently.
Oops.
Bob Hope's
the
job
freezer.
interview.
She's on her way to work. She's dressed to impress, especially the boss, because he likes to reward the ladies.
Kelly, what are they
who
doing,
look
Kelly?
smile, because every boss is a man.
What are we doing?
Not anymore, Mr. Crosby. No, times are changing. Thank God. Anyway, she gives herself the once over, and it's. I've got a letter in the stockings. What am I gonna do? I haven't got time to go to the supermarket. Goes to the little workshop around
Kelly,
the corner.
will you
We've
suck
got a
me?
nice line
Will you?
from the premier producers of
Suck
Legwear
me.
to get you out of that
This is where she replies, get it out then.
tight joke.
What?
Oh.
That's the patter that I used to do around most of the local shops. You know, obviously I'd adapt it if it was a woman manager. Honestly, the sex is a bit of a hot potato. Can't say anything these days.
Well, you can, but it's best not to say anything that demeans an entire gender.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Well,
Ellie,
thanks, Bob.
I don't
But,
love
I'll be
you.
honest
I
with
think you
I
smell
don't
of
think you're quite
dog
looking for the
shit.
moment. What? Well, what are you looking for? Because I can be that.
It's not going to work.
Harvey,
That,
you're a
that was
dildo.
just my old pattern. I've got all sorts of new stuff. Obviously, would you like to hear it?
We've got other interviews, so
The thing is, Mr.
I don't give a
Crosby,
fuck.
I really need this job. Any job.
Yeah.
Is there anything going in the warehouse?
Really, in it?
Packing?
No, I'm more in that Paris. What's she doing?
Look, she's gone now, so how Martin gonna know what she's doing now?
Well, she's not doing it.
From Belle. Says she's sorry she can't be here.
Wednesday. No,
I
she didn't
hope
tell
Chaz
me.
is okay. As okay as can
I didn't
be.
know that it was just her.
And I think Grace is a beautiful name.
So she lied.
Lachlan like his surprise. All week away.
Apparently weren't too impressed. We worried about the brewery or just missing home.
You're one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. Whoa.
They got rid of me. Now I can't.
Fucking screaming.
I know.
I just had a knife up to Kelly's throat like that.
Okay.
To be honest,
What?
even back problem.
Hi guys, Steve Nels here. Today, this is for 200 subscribers, and thank you all for giving me 200
200 subscribers.
Oh dear.
Oh, St. Louis.